It all started back in 2022 when one of the team members from TUfast Eco team reached out to us. They were looking for support for their fully electric autonomous car. Without any hesitation, we said yes.
Hi, I'm Jossi Grundmann. This is my 4th season at TUfast Racing Team, and this season I'm embedded electronic software engineer. The server from Aaronn we use for every application where we have software. This goes through the full team. So as you can see here, this is a simulation from the vehicle dynamics team for the lap time simulation. And basically every other sub-team which has software, for example autonomous software, use it also for simulating the whole pipeline or training some image or object detection models. The mechanics teams use it also for the simulation. So really all teams that have any software are delighted to use the server. I think the biggest advantage the server gives for us is that it's quite powerful. So it's let us make simulation in so much shorter time than we could have done on any PC we have by our own. So it really helps us in this year's development to gain a time advantage. But as I said before, again, in every sub-team, every application where we have software, it's fastening our process of development. The most excited feature of this car would for me be the autonomous system, since this is my background, and I think there come some really interesting changes in the pipeline, and I'm looking forward to see them on track.
It wasn't our first time to support student projects, and every time it feels special. Looking back, it was a natural decision for us, and since then, we've continued to support with both our products and our know-how in embedded computing technology. What excites us the most is seeing how these students bring bold ideas to life and knowing that our solutions are helping along the way.
My name is Shotaro Itara, and I am the head of autonomous systems at TUfast Racing Team this year. And as our head of autonomous systems, I oversee the development of the other team members, and I also write the motion controller of this vehicle, and as well as the simulation software. This single board computer acts as the brain of this whole autonomous software system. So this computer takes the sensor readings and does the necessary computations to derive the optimal control command, and sends these control commands to hardware such as the motors on each wheels or to the steering systems. So with this computer, we are able to run much more advanced algorithms on this computer for the autonomous software stack. So in the previous year's computer, it didn't have enough computational capabilities, so we are only able to run some basic algorithms, and this limited our performance in the autonomous runnings. However, with the new computer, it had more computational capabilities. So yeah, we are able to run much more advanced algorithms to increase the performance of our autonomous running. And even though since this is a new hardware, we had some issues during the setup phases, engineers from Aaronn kindly helped us during this phase, and in the end we didn't have too big issues during the setup phases. The thing that excites me the most about this car is the fact that this car is the evolution of last year's car, which had very good potential according to our tests we did. However, due to some unfortunate circumstances, we weren't able to translate this potential into results at competitions last year. However, in this year, with enough preparation and enough debugging, we believe that we can translate this performance into good results at competitions. So yeah, we are really excited for this.
TUfast Racing Team, we are proud to be part of what you are building, and we wish you all the best for the competitions ahead.